is to make ordinary people wealthy for God. I was like, wow, that's good. Okay, there's a name for his organization that I've already registered and a logo. I now called Grand Malt, like people that can sponsor him for drinks. I took him to where I did my own events and told him that if I go with him, they'll give him maybe 50% discount or 30% discount. I introduced him to some organizations that I don't want to call their names, and they all supported him. And someone that was just in this field for less than 3 to 4 months was putting up an event that brought up to 200 people together. Like, the event was events. So he was very happy. I don't have any problem with that, but anything that has to do with competing, count me out. The only competition I have is with myself. You don't know the price people have paid to be where they are, especially when you want to go through that narrow road. Then you just come out from somewhere and say, no, I don't want to do step 1, 2, or 3. I just want day 10. And the moment you cannot get it, it becomes 2 enemies still talking together, still trying to see what they can do, but yet one of them wants to supersede one by all means, especially because she's a female and he's a man. A man should merit it more, even when the man has not actually paid the same price that the female has paid. It doesn't work that way. I still ignored. In 2015, because now we're now dating, he took me to his family's house. When we got there, there was an encounter between me and one of his sisters. She's not outrightly 100% normal. She has a particular way of talking and how she looks. A normal person will not hear what she's saying. And before he even took me to that his family house, the first day he slept side by side with me. I saw too many things about his family, and I woke up and I said, you have a sister. And I described her and all that. So he was shocked. He was like, who are you? So when we now went to the family house physically, she was exactly what I explained. And it's as if she also knew me. While the father was saying, welcome, where are you from, trying to know us, all the other sisters were there and were just talking, chit-chatting and all that for the first time. The next thing, she stood up and started fighting me. While she was fighting me, a bulb that was in their room, a big passage that has not come up for years, came up on its own. The father was now saying, I don't leave her, don't even fight with her, that she has brought light into my family. I was not like, well, what is he talking about? He said, that bulb has not come up for years, that today that you came, that bulb came up. I was not like, what's going on? Okay. So, there was something I told him about that his sister before I saw her physically. I said he has to hold God strongly, because if he doesn't hold God strongly, the way he is having great expectations about his life, not like he's not a great man, you're a great man, but there's something that is not allowing you to be that great person that you're supposed to be. So you just feel you're great, but physically it does not align with what you want yourself to look like. Cut long story short, when we now came back, he then said that let's take it to the next level. I said, what's the next level? He said, we should start counseling and all that, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, I've known you for just 1 year. It's still a little bit early, but nevertheless, since you were attending a branch of the church I was attending, and I'm also in that same church, but another branch, maybe we'll have the same kind of belief. Okay, let's start. We then started the counseling. The counseling has 13 chapters. And in that particular church, They don't do shortcut counseling. You must take your complete 6 months before you get married. And we have been going for counseling for like 3 to 4 months. Just about to enter the 5th month. We're in chapter 12. It was just one chapter that was remaining for us to complete the counseling process. Because the topic was submission. So the counselor said, even if the man is going to hit a rock, you just follow. Just be submissive. So when he talked about that part of the submission, I now said, what if the woman has a vision and the man has a vision too? The woman has a better experience with years and physical experience. Let me say if the woman is 5 years, the man is just 1 year and is yet to even have experience. Should she leave her own for him, then there will be no money and the family will suffer. In that kind of situation, what do you think we can do? Before the counselor will say Jack Robinson, when somebody is competing with you, don't laugh at it. Make sure you stand your ground, because it is a red flag. And many people that ignore those kind of red flags, they know what they suffer. Some lost their life in the process. Don't joke with red flag, especially when you're not truly binded together. Don't joke with red flag. It is my story. I'm trying to tell you some loopholes that you have to look out for. Instantly he screamed and said, did you not hear that if the car is going to hit a rock, you should follow him quietly and let the car hit the rock? You have to let your vision go for my own to stand. Put all that you have experienced, everything into my own. Let your own just go, just die a natural death for my own to work. That's the only way the family can stand. I said, okay. God's report and your report, whose report will you take? Marriage is secondary to me compared to the vision God has given to me. Mr. Counselor, please, at this point, I think I will pause. He said, yes, because he was not expecting it this way, but he does not have the right to pause it or to stop it. That he has to take it to the area pastor and bring the both of us to air out what we've said in his presence and why we want it to wait for now. From waiting for the now is how everything scattered, because reality have to set in. The moment he did this, I was like, so if I had not asked this question, I was actually going to marry an enemy in disguise of a soul partner. Because someone that truly wants you to grow will not compete with you. Someone that truly wants you to grow will not want yours to die for theirs to rise. That is a competitor. That is a narcissist. That is someone that will punish you in that relationship or marriage. But something else happened. That thing that happened was something that after I saw the spiritual aspect of it and gave him a code, in few weeks' time, it materialized with so much money for him. But I will not be sharing it on this story because time is not on our side. I'll share it in the next African girl story. Life is deep, and the spiritual controls the physical. Most people that are coming to you, they are not coming to you because they just want to come to you. Some of them, they know you very well before coming to you. Not all are physically arranged against you. Some are spiritually manipulated before they come against you. Whether man or woman, boy or girl, when you're looking for a life partner, look for someone that is suiting to your soul. Someone that you will make to grow and the person will also make you to grow. Not a competitor or someone that will pull you down. The next thing that he did, I'll be sharing in the next African girl story, was too deep. It was too deep. When someone is desperate, they go all out. Fear a man or a woman that is extremely desperate, especially when they think that you don't know, especially when they think that they have the upper hands. I don't want to share it in this story. Just expect it in the next African girl story. But before I leave today, let me give you one advice. Don't be desperate for anything, and don't compete with anyone except yourself. Always try to be better than your yesterday. The competition should be between you and yourself. Let your tomorrow always be better than today, and let your today always, I mean always, be better than your yesterday. That is how to grow. Think of your growth and think on how you can affect lives positively, because that is the actual growth. Love is the greatest. That does not mean carnal love is the greatest. Genuine and sincere love is the actual wealth and greatness. That is the truth. So this is how we're wrapping it up on the African girl story. Keep it locked here to get more inspirational stories that can give you hope and inspire your life. I am Belema Afiyes Mama, the African girl with the divine ultimate mandate.